What's up, guys? It's Fritz here, and this is take number whatever because my voice kept cracking on that what's up, guys. So here we go. This is it. This is a new tutorial, and it's pretty goddamn awesome if you ask me. So what it is basically you're going to be coming up here with your spaz going like pew pew pew, and then it's going to go wow on the top and then wow on the bottom, and it's kind of cool. Now there's more ways you can do it. You can make like a freeze frame and do it, but I like my way where it kind of shows motion as it's doing it. It just kind of makes it look more full. It's very clean, and you notice there's a little bit of like black down here, but if you have black bars to cover it up, you won't even notice. I was just too lazy to put them back on. And that's it. So let's just jump right into it. So we're going to delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. And we're just going to start here. So we've got here our clips all set up and ready. So we've got our clip on the bottom and our clip on the top that we want to transition into. So what we're going to do is go to our clip on the top, and we're going to go to the first frame in it. And we're going to hit G on our keyboard. So G. And we're going to select here. And then we're going to go select here, and we're going to select here, and then here. Okay, there we go. So we got our layer selected, and you can see here you can use your arrow keys to kind of make it a little bit more perfect if you want. I'll show you a secret kind of I have. It makes it a little bit nicer, but yeah. Is it still moving? No, it's okay. So you can see we got our adjustment layer on, and it's not our adjustment layer, our mask on, and it's nice and pretty. And what we want to do is actually copy our top layer. So hit Control C and then V on your keyboard, and then hit this arrow down over here on the layer on the top. Go to Mask and then invert it so that way it comes over there. So now we're going to animate them in, and this is the easy part. So hit P on your keyboard on both of them, and we're going to do the one on the top first. So that would be the top layer that we made. You can see because the dots go up there. And we are going to see the position where it says 640. We're just going to drag that all the way over to this side. So I don't know why there's black up there. I don't know, whatever. And we're going to hit keyframe on our keyboard. Then we're going to go over a little bit. So I don't know, about that far. We're going to change it back to 640 for the number. And then there it kind of comes in on the side. Now don't move your cursor. You're going to go to the bottom layer now. Keyframe and change it, but make it go out the other direction. So see, the top one came in from the left, this one's coming in from the right. So bring it out and then go over, sort of guesstimate around the same distance. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then change it to 640 again. So you should see how it makes that X. So like there's the top one. If we actually turn the layer off, so there we can't even see the bottom one now. You can see how it just kind of simply slides in like a sliding transition, and the bottom one does the same thing but on the bottom, and it kind of one triggers the other. So you can see how it goes like round and then round, and it kind of comes in. It's all at the same time, and it's kind of cool. So what we want to do is make it look a little bit nicer though. So we're going to highlight these 4 keyframes, right click, go to keyframe assistant, and hit easy ease, and it kind of just makes them a little bit nicer. It's like eases them in, and it's just a little bit more of a pleasure to watch, and that's important. So now one thing we can do, and if you're just making a small short edit, you can use this. If you're doing a full out montage, it works too, but it's, I don't know, you can do it other ways. We're going to make a null layer, a null object, and we're going to drag these whips on the 3 layers over here. You're going to drag them and bring them up to the null. So 1, 2, 3, and that makes them parent the null. So you just drag the whips up like that. Alright, so now anything we do with the null is going to happen to the layers on the bottom. So what we're going to do is add a little bit of wiggle. So what we're going to do is make sure your null layer is selected, hit P. Now hold Alt on your keyboard, hit the little stopwatch, and type in wiggle 1,12. So there you go, wiggle 1,12. Then just click anywhere else, and then you've got that on. Now you can see here how it kind of like they're moving a little bit. You can see how it's not staying in one spot. Now you're gonna hit the null, go to R, Alt, click on the stopwatch for rotation. So hold Alt and click, then type in wiggle 1,2. That's a good number. These are just mine. And you can see you have these black lines up here on the side. So what we'll do is we're gonna actually scale it up now. So hit S and just scale it up a little bit. So like 107% I find works really nicely. It doesn't really get any black bars or any black lines on the side. If you do, you're just a horrible editor, sorry. So we've got that, and it makes them look a lot nicer. So now one thing you can see, we've got this like black line here, and how to get rid of that is basically we need to bring on our clip, and we're going to put it down here. We don't need this of this first clip anymore, so we can just go right here and just hit Alt N bracket and get rid of it completely, since you don't even see it anymore. And what we're going to do is actually split these last layers, so the top layers that we animated in, and we are going to go over and we are going to look on our zoom in here, see what's happening. Yeah, so we're gonna look on our bottom layer where we just added, where we've not touched anything, and we're gonna kind of want to sync it up with up here, so you can see there how it is, and then there, and that looks sort of good, but we want to parent it up with the null object, so just hit the whip and go up. That way it'll match up with it, and it's kind of pretty. So there we go, and it goes like that, and it's like, alright, there we go. So that's it. That's the edit. You don't need to add this null, so like I'll take it out. It still looks pretty clean and like smooth. So you see there, so it kind of skips back. We just got to adjust it a little bit. So there we go. You just got to play with it, to be honest. There's not really, that's how, if you're really picky, you can't get rid of that line. Just, you got to sync it up kind of the way I'm doing it. So there, he's farther up. We're going to bring it here, and then like that. So there you go. Now you can't even really notice if you have CC and stuff going on, and be perfect. So that's it. That's the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it thoroughly. I put in a lot of time and effort, actually probably more than you think. There we go. Now we're men. See that? Don't even notice it switches. It's beautiful. And then you add your color correction and stuff, your motion blur and all that. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Click the like button if you found the video entertaining. And one thing I'm going to start up doing is actually, if you guys are using my tutorials and stuff for your edits, feel free to leave them as a video response down below. So that's pretty much, they're like examples in case people aren't sure what to do. You can just click on a video response down below, and you can watch what you're going to learn, or, just help out. Also, the other thing is I try to get to each comment that I can, or if I find the answers, already in the comments, or I said it in the video, I'm not going to reply. If it's something new that I've not heard before, a really good question, I will answer it, though. But if you guys are watching, I need your help. If you see somebody who asks a question and you know the answer, please, help him out and give him the answer. And I do notice that stuff. I know there is people who watch these videos, and they do help other people, and it's, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm going to try to figure out a way to give back to you. So that's one way you guys can help me out a lot, is just by helping other people out in the comments. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever the new things people say nowadays. My name is Fritzy Poo, and I'm out. Bye.